what's up? It's your boy Karceno, and I've untucked the shirt. That means I have somewhere to go. So, tucked in shirt guy is now untucked shirt guy. Just for today, because I got somewhere I gotta be. But, let's go into a hood story, shall we? Let's go into one from Jeffrey Manor. The Manor can all get up now because they've been begging me for a story. We need a story. What about the Manor? Okay, here's a story from Jeffrey Manor. I had a cousin that stayed on Colfax. And right around the corner from there is a guy I used to work with when I took a little part-time job doing seasonal at UPS. See, if you work seasonal doing UPS, it's unlimited overtime. You can work as much as you want. They pay you time and a half. And if you're somebody who likes to work, like me, you get perks. I didn't have to do nothing because I don't do drugs. Everybody else at UPS does drugs. So that's why they work there. And this is their full-time job. They work at UPS. So everybody, like a lot of people from the Manor, work there, and then there's people that come there from Gary. They got a bus from Gary that will pull them and drive all the way to drop them off at the big. We have like the second biggest UPS plant in the world here. So anyway, one of the guys that's working there was like, dude, where you stay? Oh, you stay close to me. You know, you Grove Heights. That's like 5 minutes away. You know, can you just drop me off halfway? You know, they always say don't take them the whole ride. You just live on the same block and be like, man, can you just drop me on for the L? I'll appreciate it. If you're 95th, we both. I'm like, dude, I'll take you to the crib. Ain't no problem. I'm going that way anyway. So I drive him all the way to the crib. And I'm like, man, my cousin's, over there. So I'll stop by there. Holler at my cousin or what's not. Then I come to find out I got other friends that stay there. My mom's friend from work, her daughter, and she's dating one of the G's that was running and calling shots over there at the the McDonald's was just theirs. You know, they claim that. So anything from Jeffrey to Colfax, for the people that's listening, 95th and Jeffrey, 95th and Colfax, that starts the Manor. Jeffrey Manor, all the way down to whatever. That's just that whole little section in between. All that is Jeffrey Manor, and that's just it. They call the shots over there, and mostly it's houses. And what happened is this one girl, she's like 16, 17, and she's in love with this hype. You know, he's somebody that not in the gang or whatever, used to be, whatever, but now he's just a hype, so he's just on the streets, and they trying to break that up. You know, she dating this hype, he like 22, she like 16, 17, but she in love with this hype. So anyway, one day, one of the G's was finna jump him because he ain't had no money, so she came running out with her money, paying him. Don't hurt him, don't hurt him. You know, she in love with him, but dude's just out there bad hyping. So one day again, he came up short. He didn't have his money. And my guy who worked there with me, you know what I'm saying, at the job, you know, he came out there and dude just started blasting, and he shot him. He shot the guy that I used to drive off and drop off to work at UPS. He got shot right through his god body because he was the only one. He used to love to bring all the East Coast clothes here. Had his little East Bay book. Ordered his clothes. He ordered all this stuff. He didn't go to the store. He wanted to wear stuff that nobody out here wearing. See, creativity back then was still a thing. You know, I know today it don't exist, but back then it was points for you to have something somebody else didn't have. Not, I got the same thing too. You know, that wasn't cool. So he was rocking God body. So he got shot in the leg, and he was salty because he was, man, my God body. There's a big hole right in here. I can't even wear this no more. That was his first concern. Now, that's something else. But that was his first concern, was his pants. So he shot, and one of the other folks got shot. The hype shot him. And now he's on the run, and he's on the run with the 16-year-old girl. So if you in the Manor, you probably know this story. This story is about 20 years old, basically, but you should know it. So anyway, the cops, everybody was on the manhunt looking for this guy and the girl. So what happened is you saw a community come together. You saw the people in the neighborhood was like, y'all know this guy, y'all know where he go, y'all serve him, y'all should know who he hang with, everything else. One of the people that called it for the gangster disciples over there, who's really cool with Kanye West, who had a lot of stuff going on, and all of a sudden he calls a meeting outside too. Had everybody, he was like, called all the folks, all the gangster disciples in, was like, like it was deep. Look, we gonna find dude. We ain't depending on no cops. The cops, they ain't gonna look for dude. They gonna wait 48 hours, whatever, do what they gotta do, go eat donuts. We gonna find them. And I mean, we better find them before they do. If we don't find them and the police, I'm violating everybody out here. This is back when there was governors and people in charge and violations and stuff like that. It was rules and order. So you understand. Well, you probably don't. If you born in the 90s, like late 90s, like, I don't know, what is that? Yeah. What's a governor? So anyway, they go all the way out, right? Into the fields, whatever. They was combing the area, looking for dude everywhere. So, from what I was told, from the guy that I work with, he was like, they found him. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, they found him because the girl, she went to her cousin's house and was hiding out there, and they was wondering why she hadn't called her mom and all this. She was like, do your mom know you here and this and that? She was like, oh yeah, but she at work and stuff, so she was trying to watch them to see what they finna go and grab her phone and call her mom so she could try to talk to them and keep them distracted because she had him over there. And she was like, well, who is this guy? And he looked shady and like, what's wrong with him? Because he had blood on him, so they thought he was hurt. She's like, no, he's okay, just leave him alone, he good. So she was standing by his side. And so she thought something was wrong, so she snuck and called the mom and told him, like, she's over here. You know, like, did you know that she was over here? She was like, no, I didn't. She was like, that guy he with, he dangerous. He got a gun and he shot somebody. So the cops gonna come over there and get him. So just wait for the cops. So she's sitting there waiting on the cops to show up to come get him because, you know, the mom that did that, and she went and called the cops and told them, like, oh, the person that did the shooting is such and such, before the cops came over there to claim him or her or whatever. There was a knock at the door. They was like, hello? Yeah, excuse me, ma'am. Boom, they came right in there. The gangsters come in there, circle him, grab him. There you go, grab him. Boom, scooped him up, took him out. She cried, ah! And they was like, oh, the police coming to get her. They was like, the police gonna come get her. She good. You stay here. We had to come get him. We finna take him to the police station. Her people finna come get her. The cops gonna come to interview her and all that. We gonna take him to the station ourselves. So, I don't know what happened to him. All I know is the hype was never seen again, from what they told me. So, don't mess around in the Manor. That's how it used to be. I don't know how it is today. But back then, you didn't mess up in the Manor. Especially with the G's. They take things very seriously. They used to. Don't know about today. But back then, you didn't mess around in the Manor. Okay? You didn't go to the Manor unless you knew somebody there. You had to know somebody in the Manor. Believe me, you will be confronted. and you will have to name a name they know. If you don't know that person, they don't know that person, you better have a doggone good reason to be in the Manor. Can't say, it felt like a good day today. I felt like walking. Walking through the Manor. Loving this Manor. They be what? Bop! You get hit with a kick, that'll start your day off. It's your boy Karceno. I'm out. Hope you enjoyed the hood story. I think it's 42, 43, one of them. I don't know. But whatever one it is, hope y'all enjoyed it. And I gotta get out of here.